If you receive SNAP food stamp benefits, then this is a very important video for you. Look at this. SNAP benefits cuts begin taking effect, and this will change a number of things for food stamp recipients, but you can save your food stamp benefits if you do this one thing that I'm going to mention in this very important video. So make sure you watch this video till the end to know full story and how you can save your food stamp benefits. Well, an estimated 2.4 million fewer Americans will collect food stamps in what's considered the largest cut to SNAP in history. As I mentioned earlier, that yes, 2.5 million people will lose their SNAP food stamps, but if they act fast, they will not see these cuts coming. Well, I'm gonna give you each and every detail, but all I need is just a little favor. Takes 2 seconds to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's start the video. SNAP food stamps are changing and millions will be affected. Well, remember that if you receive food stamps benefits right now, or if you hold an EBT card, then you need to stay alert and you need to act fast in order to be saved from these huge cuts that are coming to millions of food stamp recipients. Changes to SNAP benefits included in the President Trump's tax law are starting to take effect, with more changes expected over the next couple of years. Well, this is important. One thing that you need to understand, that if you receive food stamp benefits for yourself, for your family, then you need to do something that can change a number of things for you, and of course you will keep receiving your food stamp benefits without worrying about any cuts in benefits. Well, the modification cut purchasing power for families and are making impacts on grocers across the country. An estimated 2.4 million fewer Americans will collect food stamps in what's considered the largest cut to SNAP in history. This is a historical moment and a shocking situation for millions and millions of Americans who receive food stamp benefits. And this is not a worry for food stamp recipients, but retailers are also worried. Well, for some grocery retailers, that might actually be a benefit, but at the same time, it's going to be bad for them. Why? Large discounts grocers like Walmart and BJ's wholesales that focus on value could see more shoppers, but the people who use EBT cards in their stores will not show up, and if they do, then they'll likely shop less because they simply won't have the money. Shoppers who use pricier options like Target are likely to shift where they buy groceries as they tighten their belts. So for example, that you have a budget of groceries like $500, inflation is here, and believe me, this is the new budget. That time has passed where you can buy the month's worth of grocery in $200 to $250. Now it's almost doubled, and you know what's the proof is? According to the recent report from Gallup, the prices of groceries are up by 21% in the past 3 years. And the increase that millions of recipients in food stamp benefits received this year, 2.5%. So this is not less than a joke. Now, you need to do something, as I mentioned earlier, to save your food stamp benefits from these huge cuts, and this is what you need to do. Well, adults ages 18 to 54 are required to be employed or participate in a work program unless they are disabled, pregnant, or have someone under the age of 18 in their household experiencing homelessness, or a veteran. And this is simple. Well, if you're an able-bodied person, search for a job, find a gig, do something, show them that you are earning, and that's how you can save your food stamp benefits. So now you have to work 20 hours a week, means 80 hours a month, no matter what. But there's something that you need to know. And a number of lawmakers are saying this is a trick from this administration to eliminate food stamp benefits once for all. Why? Because if you work, then you'll have income. when you'll get less food stamp benefits or no food stamp benefits. Why? Because you will surpass that 130% poverty threshold. Well, this is shocking, this is tricky, and a number of low-income Americans are saying this is injustice to them. Let me know in the comments below if you feel the same. Well, as of 2023, 42.1 million people or 12.6% of US residents were receiving monthly SNAP benefits. According to Pew, 61.6% of adults received SNAP in 2021 and said they had not been employed at all that year. Well, yes, there are some bad fish as well that who take advantage of the system, but how many people play with the system? Probably like a person or half a person. But what about the legitimate people who actually deserve to receive food stamp benefits? Now they are going to face the consequences. Well, remember that if you're an able-bodied person, you have to work no matter what, unless you are pregnant, you have some health condition, you are facing homelessness, you are a veteran, or if you are taking care of someone who's 18 years and younger. Other than that, you have no option. So let's talk about seniors. What about seniors, right? They deserve food stamp benefits. Well, not anymore. If you are 64 and under, you have to work. It doesn't matter you took the retirement at 62 or 63 or 64. If you are 64 and up, you have to work. Go back to work and get food stamp benefits. But the question is, will you still get food stamp benefits after even you work? Well, this is the biggest question mark, because you might not fulfill the 130% poverty threshold requirement. This is shocking. This is confusing. A number of people are saying that this is a trick from this administration to save money and bother low-income Americans. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this whole situation? Well, governors in several states are pushing for changes to SNAP benefits that would disqualify soda and other junk foods. This is also a headache from coverage. The proposed changes align with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Make America Healthy Again agenda. Well, everything is make it great again, make that great again, which is not questionable, but one thing that we all need to understand that how it's going to impact low and middle income Americans. And we can clearly see that cutting food stamp benefits or taking food stamps back from 2.5 million people will shatter their whole financial situation, and at the same time the crime will go up, the homelessness will go up, and the people might be in a lot of stress. So it will create more health problems like diabetes and high blood pressure and depression and anxiety, but no one talks about it. So where this Make America Healthy Again slogan comes from, nobody knows. Well, if you think that this step from this administration is justified, then let me know in the comments below. And remember that if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it right now, because we upload videos every single day for you with these extensive R&D, means research and development, and we give you these updates every single day when it comes to your benefits like food stamps, EBT benefits, social security benefits, SSI benefits, SSDI benefits, veteran affairs benefits, railroad retirement benefits. So make sure that you become a part of Credit Vital. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.